people have responded. They will of course all sit down, and here we have 31 flavors, 3 forming part of the B and 1 forming part of the R, okay, and that is the answer over there. Explain why this particular logo is special.
Because in this website everything is available from A to Z.
From A to Z. And have you noticed that it also shows us a smiley? Alright, A to Z and a smiley, but we give him his 10 points over there, team 4R. Alright, now that is the logo, okay, of a company called Elephant. Why is it given this particular logo? Team 5K is 1E.
Yes.
So, alright, I'm sorry, we can't award points over there. Are you sure? I'm also sure. Okay. And that is the correct answer. It is, in fact, we've done it in yellow now, the trunk of an elephant. So therefore, the elephant, alright? The elephant, alright? What? 4S, give me the answer. Have you seen the image?
Smiley face, goodwill. This face, smiley face.
Okay.
Represents goodwill.
How does it represent goodwill?
Like this. Smiley face. Like
So,
smiley face.
have a look again.
This face.
That's half, that is half your answer. I'll give you a clue, it's half your answer. Silence please.
This face represents goodwill.
It represents goodwill,
Yes.
a smiley face.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'll not be able to give you the marks for that answer. We throw it open to the house, yes? The key thing is, goodwill starts with the letter G. And the image with the half smiley face is in the letter G. Alright, so we required you to talk about smiley face in the letter G. Just as the elephant trunk was important in the letter E. Alright, now we move to 4N. 4N. It says Spartan Golf Club. But why that particular image?
The image looks like a G
The image looks like a G
from golf.
from golf. Anything else which you would like to add?
It's like a.
Yes, it does show a golfer with a golf club.
So, what do you want?
Why is it called Spartan Golf Club? I agree. Golf club, we have a golfer.
So it looks like a Spartan with this hair looks.
The headdress.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. 10 points over there. The golfer in action with the headdress. The golfer on one side. The typical Spartan image for headdress, Spartan Golf Club. Next question, moving to 2K. It says the Bronx Zoo. What is the hidden reference in the logo for the Bronx Zoo?
So it represents animals like giraffe and birds,
Yes?
and
Silence in the hall. Yes, 2K? Would you like to add anything to that, or do I take that as your answer? Having been given sufficient time and opportunity for that answer, I cannot award points over there. I throw it open to the audience who has been able to notice, I'm sure, what the answer contains. Which is, yes, the girl standing up. It is the building. So what about buildings? Alright, and have a look at the answer. Suddenly color has come into it, and what do we see? The skyline of the Bronx, the skyline in New York, telling us that this is the Bronx Zoo. So you were not wrong, you were right. The girl who was standing up come up and receive some sweets. Alright, please give her a hand. Okay. And I notice this boy has taken out an extra amount of sweets for you. Come on, help. Help. Find out name. Name. Go. And here's a mercy case. Come on, find out the name here. Absolutely, and that's why sweets are going to be sent for you, but only after you tell him your name. Say thank you, sir. Okay. All right, we're moving to the next one. This goes to team 2C.
This is the Tour de France cycling competition, and the R looks like a man is cycling with the yellow wheel.
I'm going to give you the 10 points, but is it only the R?
R and the O as well, the cycle wheels.
A cycle, this is not a monocycle, this is a bicycle, and so you have both the O and the R to incorporate a bicycle, but he's absolutely right. Le Tour de France, okay, which is the most famous cycling race of the world. All right, we move on to the next.
The grand closing cum prize distribution ceremony began with a cultural show wherein the participants of India and abroad presented amazing educational cultural programs, winning everyone's heart present there. It was a real treat for the eyes watching the students of different countries clad in colourful attire presenting their folk items.
Открыли новый стиль, है आंखों में, एक सुलगा हुआ शोला है तू, एक चलती हुई आंधी है तू, खुद मंजिल है तेरी राहों में, आज इसके लिए हकदार है तू। जज्बा तेरा जज्बा, जज्बा तेरा जज्बा।
Sometimes I lay under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more, there'll be no more war, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Abalo capoeira, abalo, abalo capoeira, abalo, abalo capoeira, abalo, abalo capoeira, abalo, abalo capoeira, abalo capoeira, abalo capoeira, abalo, abalo capoeira, abalo capoeira, abalo capoeira, abalo.
Abalo زماني حرب والسيف يعزم سيف رقص وحنجاني سجل فرس مشغول بباعتها رمش الزينة مكحول بالليل النهار
At Quanta, merit in every event is recognized with certificates and trophies for the first 3 positions, and certificates for honorable participation are also presented to 2 teams placed 4th and 5th in the merit list. Scientist from UK, Dr. Roger Kingdon, gave away the prizes, merits and certificates to the winners.
The prizes for the mental ability quiz that was held this afternoon. The mental ability quiz. The 3rd place is backed by Team 5K, Professor Marines Todoro D50. The 2nd prize goes to Sanchit Jaiswal, CMS Chalk Branch. And the 1st prize goes to Team 5C, Colegio Militar de Juez de Fora, Arthur Assis Amorim. Prizes for the science quiz. The 3rd prize goes to Bharti Vidya Bhavan, Lloyd's Vidya Niketan 2Q, Dev Narang and Vedant Khatse. Dev Narang and Vedant Khatse. The second prize goes to Centro de Educação Tecnológica, Matthew Neves and Philippe Elexo. And the first prize goes to Colegio Militar de Juez de Fora, Pedro Nascimento Martins and Arthur Velti Mota Quito. Prizes for the Acta Mathematica quiz. The 3rd prize goes to Team 2N, the Arden International School, Priyan Rai and Anmol Gupta. Priyan Rai and Anmol Gupta. The 2nd prize goes to Team 4U, St. Joseph's High Secondary School, that's Bangladesh, Sadid bin Hassan and Irtiza Iram. And the first prize to Germany, Student Research Center, Lucas Roof and Raphael Steiner. Lucas Roof and Raphael Steiner from Germany get the first prize in the Acta Mathematica quiz. These are the prizes for the Aqua Challenge, boat race. The third place in the Aqua Challenge race goes to Team 1M, Syed Hassan Askari Rizvi and Shivam Tandon, CMS Chalk. The 2nd prize in Aqua Challenge goes to CMS Gomti Nagar 1. Vedant Kumar Chaudhary and Saurabh Viswas. And the first prize goes to Team 4D, Colegio Jean Piaget, Joao Paulo Lopez Ferreira Monteiro and Marina Bertino Pesano. Now for the obstacle race, that is the robot race A. The 3rd place in the obstacle robot race goes to 2Z, Sarfaraz Ansari and Ashmina Parveen. Sarfaraz Ansari and Ashmina Parveen. In obstacle robot race A, the 2nd place goes to City Montessori School, Gomti Nagar 1, Hemant Kumar Chaudhary and Saurabh Viswas. And the first prize goes to Team 2C, Kerala Public School, Rahul Kumar Barik and Aditya Pathak. Now for obstacle race B, that's the robot obstacle race B. The 3rd place is backed by Team 5G Colegio Pedro 2 Campus Netoroy, Marco Antonio Maja Silva and Daniel Tavares de Loves. And the second prize goes to team 5G, Escola Antonetta, Leon Ferrer, Bruno Kaslenik, Daniela Mordok. And the first prize goes to team 4A, Student Research Center, Germany, Sophia Roth and Leonard Resch.
It's not merely self-promotion, although it kind of is because I wrote it. But you see, it's my life's work, and I really have put a lot of my energy, a lot of my thought into it. And the reason why I'm giving it out is because actually I think the two debates that I attended and that I was a judge for, I was just so impressed by all the contributions that I really felt, my goodness, these students really deserve something special. And what is the most special thing that I can give? And it's these books. Now, I hope that the students that have won these prizes, that when they take them home and they actually start to read them, you actually realize, my goodness, there's something here. There's something that maybe I could build my life on, build my career on.
On to the debate 1. Then we move on to the third prize, 4S. The third prize goes to Lebanon national team, Ramin Diab, for the motion. The second prize goes to Bluebell School International, Meher Kaur Duggal, for the motion. And the first prize in debate 1 for the motion goes to St. Jude School, Rahul Singh. Debate 1 against the motion. Debate 1, this is again against the motion. The third prize goes to 2N, the Aryan International School, Priyan Rai, Aryan International School. That second prize goes to Team 2X, St. Joseph's College, Anhat Narayan. And the first prize against the motion goes to Varune Veer Singh, Lamartine College, Team 1K. Second prize, now we move on to the second prize. It goes to Team 2H, Bal Bharati Public School, Varun Sharma. This is all for the motion, and then we move on to against the motion. And the first prize goes to Team 4C, Shalini Allen Prem. This is against the motion for debate. We move on to the third place. Team 4W, Bodhini Kantha School, Shrisha Sapkota. Second place goes to 4M Jubilee School, Ghazal Abu Isleh. And the first prize for the debate, second debate, against the motion goes to 4Q Lebanon national team, Salva Al-Khatib. The most creative participant, and we have some panel of judges who are judging throughout, who are here on the premises. And this year, the most creative participant prize goes to Sophia Roth of Student Research Center, Germany. Sophia Roth of Student Research Center. Then we have just one prize, one trophy for the team that has the best team turnout. And this prize goes to Colégio Militar de Juiz de Fora, Brazil. The best team turnout prize. If you could please come up. Yes, all of you. In that regalia, in that uniform of yours. So impressive, so portly. And in the whole of entire Quanta, we have just one trophy, one prize for the most disciplined team, And that goes to, and this prize goes to Hawkinaki Secondary School, Finland, has been awarded the most disciplined team. The first runner-up at CMS at Quanta 2016. The first runners-up are Colegio Militar de Juiz de Fora, Brazil. First runners-up. Run. And the championship trophy for Quanta 22nd International Quanta 2016 goes to Student Research Center, Wittenberg, Germany.
Principal of Chalk Campus and Secretary of Quanta 2016, Mrs. Sadhana Bedi, speaking on the occasion said, "We believe that conflict has its genesis in the minds of people. The end to these problems will come from the minds of our youth from around the world. This is the spiritual motivation behind organizing competitions at Quanta. We hope students today here have imbibed the concept of peace, unity and brotherhood that will illumine the whole world."
To start off, I want to place on record my gratitude to our eminent judges, Dr. Roger Kingdon and Mr. Mike Krzyzewski, in absentia to Mr. Bedi, who were judging our debates for grinning 3 to 4 hours each day. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your time. Thank you, and I'm so fortunate that Roger was here in India. Otherwise, I would have definitely called you from UK. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Mike. You came down from Amsterdam for Quanta. A huge thank you to all the team leaders, all the eminent guests who come from various parts of the world and from India, and all the students who've been a part of Quanta. You have given it life. It's your event. You have ordered this day by your performance. So thank you so much for this. The man behind Quanta, the spirit behind Quanta, the idea started 23 years back. In fact, the first Quanta that we had was national, and that was Dr. Gandhi. He just mentioned that we should have something to do with sciences and let's have some event. So we began with a national level Quanta, and after that there's been no looking back. As I say, if you look back, if Cinderella had looked back to pick up her shoe, she would never be a princess, right? So we don't look back. And we've just been going places, more and more countries have been added to Quanta. It's become a huge event. So thank you all the countries, all the students from different parts of India who are here.
Proposing the vote of thanks at the closing ceremony, founder of CMS and renowned educationist Dr. Jagdish Gandhi said, "Now is the time when the power of students should bind the world as one, because the responsibility to form an ideal society rests on the shoulders of this younger generation." Jai Jagat.
Any words of praise in honor of Mrs. Sadhana Bedi, the convener of this conference, will be utterly insufficient. For the past 22 years, she is ceaselessly working to make this Quanta a great success. And amazingly, this Quanta has become one of the best international events of our school. And continuously, without any break, for 22 years, she is doing it. such a mega event. With so many international teams and so many national teams, it is really, truly a very wonderful festival of unity of mankind. This is for uniting the world. So I congratulate Mrs. Sadhana Bedi and the principal, the teachers, and the student escorts of this campus who are really to be congratulated for the wonderful work they have done and for the wonderful contribution they have made towards the mission of CMS, that is of world unity and world peace.
Wholehearted encouragement. Yes, Malaysia, make noise.